Gordon's horn! It was a cold early winter's day on the island of Sodor. A light snowfall glistened the tracks as the engines were bustling from station to station doing their jobs. Most of the engines were happy to be really useful, except for Gordon, the Big Blue Express engine, who was having a serious problem. His whistle was broken. A block of ice had fallen on it a few days ago while the snow was melting and has been making strange sounds ever since. Sounds that the passengers don't like. Gordon, your faulty whistle is causing a ruckus.
Absolutely. Quite right.
But Gordon didn't want to do anything about his broken whistle. He thought that engines who had to get parts repaired or replaced were getting old. My whistle is fine. It alerts passengers of arrivals and departures just the same as always. And in emergencies, it will also do fine. But nobody on the platform agreed.
Gordon, you need to get your whistle fixed. It's been days.
I'm not taking advice from a little steam tram. Perhaps you should ring your old bell and let me deal with my passengers. But Gordon's plans to move forward were stopped by Sir Topham Hatt. Gordon, enough dilly-dally. Victor is waiting for you at the steamworks. As we speak, it's time you get your whistle taken care of. It's causing much confusion and delay. But, sir...
Sorry, Gordon. Whatever Sir Topham Hatt says goes.
And Gordon knew Toby was right. Gordon chuffed into the steamworks, very cross.
Hello, Gordon. Whoa!
Ugh, Kevin. Well, Gordon, Sir Topham Hatt tells me your whistle isn't working properly. I don't see the problem. But what he says goes, I suppose. Well, why don't you show me it? Gordon's whistle echoed across the steamworks. It wasn't a pleasant sound for anyone's ears. That's definitely not a proper whistle sound. It's going to have to be replaced, my friend. Replaced? Oh, the indignity. Kevin, come with me. We need to go look for Gordon's new whistle.
Yes, boss.
Gordon was very upset that his whistle would have to be replaced. To him, getting parts replaced were the first signs of becoming an older engine.
Cheer up, Gordon. Getting a brand new whistle should be an exciting experience, not one that makes you disappointed.
No, Edward, it is not exciting. It is vulgar. Simply vulgar. Only older engines that are heading to the scrap yards need new parts. Well, unfortunately, Gordon, my friend, I don't have any more of your type of whistle. Good, now I can leave. But we need to find you something temporarily. You simply cannot go around the rails with your strange-sounding whistle. Well, what can you do, Victor? I need to pull the express. Tomorrow morning, I'll have a horn sent to Tidmouth before you leave for the early express. A horn? You mean a... Yes, Gordon, a diesel horn. It will work just fine, and only is temporary. But Gordon didn't care. This was worse than having a broken steam whistle. When the engines at Tidmouth woke the next morning, Gordon was already having his new horn installed. Oh, this isn't the first time I've had to use a diesel part. Gordon was remembering the time his buffer beam fell off, and it had been replaced with the buffer beam of a diesel.
Oh, Gordon, once again, a diesel. You may not want to release steam, Gordon. Diesels do not do that.
And they don't pull the express.
Thomas and Percy didn't think it was funny for the engines to be so critical of Gordon's horn.
It's only temporary, Gordon. Just remember that.
You'll be back at your old whistle in no time.
Gordon said nothing as he chuffed out of the repair sheds to Nafford. The slip coaches were waiting for Gordon. He was already a few minutes late.
Gordon, you're a bit tarty.
I'm sorry, slip coaches. Let's get a move on. But when Gordon went to usher the passengers into his slip coaches, he made a noise he's never made before. Gordon's diesel horn made the slip coaches shudder and shake, and the passengers were quite startled. Oh, the indignity. I apologize, everyone. This isn't my normal sound. But nobody seemed to hear Gordon after that. That settles it. I will not honk this horn for the rest of the day. No more startling my passengers in coaches and any of my friends on the rails. Meanwhile, Thomas was at the clay pits waiting for Bill to shunt his trucks.
Okay, Bill. Remember, no tricks. I'm not going to play any tricks on you, Thomas. Ben's at the docks. We work as a team. Very well.
But then there was trouble. As Bill went to shunt the clay trucks behind Thomas, they gave a mighty heave and pushed Thomas beyond the switches.
Bill! It wasn't me. It was those trucks.
Thomas's trucks were already down the line.
Cinders and ashes. Runaway train. You best be off, Thomas. Those clay trucks could cause a major... Oh... You're already on it.
Gordon had finished his morning express route to mixed reviews and was trying to rest in a siding. My passengers were not happy with me, even when I didn't honk my horn. Oh, this silly horn. This silly, silly horn. I promised I wouldn't use it all day, and I am sticking to that. Thomas?
Gordon, I need your help.
What sort of help?
My clay trucks have run amok. You have such a loud horn. I need you to go around and warn everybody with your horn.
Sorry, Thomas, but I promised myself I would not use my horn one bit today.
But this is important. Anyone could be in danger. That's them. Those are the trucks. Gordon, please come and help me.
But Gordon stayed in place. He wouldn't move an inch.
Oh. Cinders and ashes.
Huh? What could that be? Gordon went to investigate where the loud noise had come from. He was shocked to see Oliver derailed.
Oliver was on the other line. My trucks jumped the bend and hit him straight on.
And now my trucks are derailed, and my front wheels are wobbling.
I'm so sorry, Oliver. You couldn't hear my whistle.
But you probably would have heard Gordon's horn. Oh, sir. Gordon, I understand having a diesel horn is not the ideal situation, but whistles, horns, and bells are essential to the safety of everyone on my railway. Your unwillingness to help Thomas in his time of need not only shows that you are selfish, but that you don't regard safety protocols, and that I will not stand. Yes, of course, sir. You will help clean up this mess and bring Oliver to the steamworks. Luckily for you, Victor has gotten your new whistle back in stock. Maybe now you will think of others and follow my rules. Gordon brought Oliver to the steamworks and was getting his new whistle put in place. I never want to hear that diesel horn ever again, Victor. And I never want to see it. All that horn has caused is confusion and delay. My apologies, both of you. Oliver, you'll be ready to go momentarily. And Gordon, would you mind bringing your old diesel horn to the Dim Controllers Railway? Seems like Rusty needs a replacement as well. No express, but a goods task? Oh, the indignity! We know, Gordon, we know. As Gordon was heading home, he stopped to get a new batch of coal at Croven's gate. Duncan chuffed in with his passengers. Ha ha ha! Gordon, I heard about the trouble you caused today, all over having a diesel horn. What a silly engine you are! And you're supposed to be the proud and triumphant Big Blue Express engine. Well, at least I don't complain every day about having a wobbly wheel. Duncan looked down at his wheel, which he always thought was wobbly. But it is wobbly. My wheel never gets fixed. You know that, Victor? Always helping the bigger engines first. Always. He just... Good day, Duncan. Never believes me. And oh, don't get me started on Mr. Percival. Oh, he just tells me to do my work and ignore my wobbly wheel. How do you ignore it? It's there. It's there. It wobbles. It... Ugh. Gordon? When Gordon finally returned to Tidmouth Sheds, Oliver was in his berth. Oliver? What are you doing here? Oliver has been repaired, and Sir Topham Hatt only finds it appropriate that he stay here tonight to recuperate. But where am I supposed to sleep?
Right there, in that repair shed siding.
Not that smelly siding. No, no, no. And all the engines laughed at Gordon's disgust, except for Percy and Thomas.
We know you learned from your mistake, Gordon.
And know that you'll always put safety for your own self the next time around.
Although Gordon said nothing as he chuffed into the siding, he knew Thomas and Percy were right. He had learned his lesson, and as long as he never saw that devious diesel horn again, he will always be careful and considerate of all on the island of Sodor. And not again.